Welcome to the Drink with Your Boy podcast, man. We got a special episode. We got the legendary Big Foley, H Time legend,
Right.
H Time legend, man. So, Big Foley, man, you've been around a long time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You've seen a whole lot of things, especially in this city of Houston, man. Talk about your adolescent years, man. When you was an adolescent, like what was
Well,
life like?
Adolescent years, man, was very interesting. I grew up on the north side, what they call Wayside, Lakewood, City Gas, Senegalwood,
Yeah,
Riverwood, Northwood Manor. Uh, Very interesting on that side of town. The dynamics on that side of town at that time was uh, in those neighborhoods was mixed.
oh, it was mixed.
Yeah, it was mixed then. A lot of Caucasian people owned the homes then, and by us moving in, you had a lot of racial tension back then.
So it was really a white neighborhood before.
Yeah, like Lakewood and all that. It wasn't all white,
Yeah.
but it was a white neighborhood before we moved in, and so it was a lot of bad vibes. It was called racial. It was racial then, and by me being a young man, I got a lot of it. There wasn't a lot of busing back then. It was you had to walk to school.
Yeah.
So when you walked to school, like Kirby, Tidwell, and then you had high school MB Smiley.
Yeah.
It's mostly all white then back at that time. You had the high schoolers jumping on us.
So the white boys was jumping on me.
Yeah, well, it was jumping on us. I wouldn't call it. I probably try to be political. I would say they were jumping on the younger black kids, and a lot
The
of
white
time
boys.
it was a lot of time. It wasn't a lot of jumping on, but it was a lot of bad talking.
Yeah.
Like nigga, go back where you come from.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't need to be here. Sometimes throw piss balloons on you. And so, what I think that really done to me is really build my anger up.
Wait. Hold on. Let me back up. Cause I know you not no punk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
And this and that. Damn, that's crazy, bro. So you telling me white boys was actually had that much nuts?
Right.
To do
right.
that.
Well, we was
And what-
younger,
Yeah.
and they was in high school. So we was in middle school.
Yeah.
And so they had, the upper thing on us because we had to walk to school, and they would pull up in the truck. It would be, the old same old thing, a number of them. And then when you're younger, and so they would harass us.
Yeah.
And, y'all go back where y'all come from. We don't need no niggas out here, that kind of stuff. And,
How did the neighborhood, did it look cleaner?
well, you had, it was a whole lot cleaner.
Yeah.
But you had a certain size you can go, and certain size you couldn't go with. Like in Lakewood, you had the bio.
Yeah.
The bio separated just like train tracks. Old man used to say when you cross the train track, it's black.
Yeah.
And that bio separated. Once you got across that bio,
Yeah.
you kind of had it easy.
Yeah.
But like one day, I give you a story.
Yeah, come on with it. So we in the 70s?
Oh yeah, about we talking about like 78.
Okay, so we 78.
77,
Give me
something
the
like that.
story. Let's get it.
I'm selling candy for school, and I'm in the TGNY
Yeah.
parking lot on used to call it Westmont, used to call Mesa Road,
Yeah.
and I'm over there, selling candy with my little brother, as you well know, Wallace,
Yeah.
Mike. We selling candy, and I come up to a young man, white man. I could tell he was in high school. I was in middle school, and before I get the words out of my mouth to sell my candy, he spit on me.
Come on, man.
big one of them nasty spits.
He put a glue
And spit on me. And before I know it, I hit him.
Yeah.
And knocked him into the TGM glass.
Yeah.
And my brother Wallace say, man, let's go, man. Because once I hit him, and
you couldn't just be knocking the white boys.
Oh yeah. Back then, you know, that was horrible back then.
That'd be a felony back then.
Oh yeah, they gonna get you.
Yeah.
And so, man, we sitting there, and then a white man came out. I said, "What did you do to that young white man, boy?" I said, "Man, my brother was there. Let's go." So it finally dawned to me what was going on, because it was starting to be a lot of white people gathering together.
Yeah.
And so as I heard my brother, we shot off.
Yeah.
We shot off, hit the bayou, got it on cross, and we lived to tell that story.
God damn, man.
But back then, like I said, it was a lot of racial stuff. And then, you know.
So white boy was very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful, very racial.
And we ain't doing no racist shit, you know, we just talking about this.
We just talking about, you know, you know, because what ended up happening was that I was very prejudiced towards white people. Yeah.
And you're right, and you had the right.
Yeah. And then something happened to me to change my life.
Yeah.
You know, I got two different daddies. You know, my dad Wallace.
Yeah.
And I met my real daddy.
Yeah.
The blood daddy. His name was Louis Foley.
Yeah.
And
he was from H-Town too?
Yeah, from H-Town.
Yeah.
Hell of a basketball player.
Yeah.
But his claim to fame was he was a professional caddy.
Yeah.
And he caddied for Ben Hogan.
Yeah.
Anybody in the golf world know that Ben Hogan is a major force in the golf.
Yeah.
And when I got to stay with my daddy, that's why I say I was highly racist. I was a racist because they made me that way.
Yeah, I got you.
And so when I got with him, started staying with him, changed my life forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I had to end up doing, I had to go to the country club.
Yeah.
And that was a golf club. And the golf club was owned by Jackie Burke.
Yeah.
Jimmy DeMary, these famous people in Houston.
Yeah.
They owned the golf course. And what I had to end up doing, I had to end up caddying to make a living, make my little pocket change and everything. And when you caddying, you can't be racist because you always got to deal with them, and you got to give them different clubs, tell them where the holes breaking and everything, so that communication became pivotal to my football career that I had.
We finna get to that.
Yeah,
we finna get to that.
So when I did start playing football, I mean the violence. Was in me.
It came about you.
Came about me.
Look, let me ask you this though. Before we finna get to the football. Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, because racism was heavy during that time,
at that time, yeah.
What was one of your most memorable civil rights movement? Because like you were, you know, you was in your adolescence during that civil rights time.
Well, you know, that's a good question, man, because
what was your famous
the most pivotal thing I remember back then, you know, as far as race, is the time that, you know, Toby Roots came out. If you don't know when Roots came out.
Oh, so that that's
when
what's
Roots
up.
came out.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, yeah. When Roots came out,
it really changed.
I ain't never heard nobody talk about that. When Roots
when Roots came out, you know, they put that on TV. It was a weekly series.
Oh, so it came out as a series on TV
for the whole week.
Oh, I know that was a pain.
Oh yeah. And that Tuesday, I never forget it.
Yeah.
Man, one of the young white men called one of my brothers, Toby.
Oh man, come on, bro.
called him Toby.
Oh man.
And man, we had a ride at Smiley.
A race ride.
A race ride. A full-fledged race ride. And
come on.
What ended up happening? Well, you know, Smiley was around about 80. Well, not 80. I say around about 65, 7% white and half black.
It's always been right there, Mason Tidwell.
Yeah, Mason Tidwell. So it ended up after that.
Yeah.
A lot of white people went to see King.
Or they start getting up out of there.
Got out of there.
So who won the ride? I hate to mean say, but
well, you know, it
wasn't no win.
It wasn't no win. We all lost as a race.
It's the whole
race. We lost a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff we didn't get no more.
Did they cancel school? Like tell you I got?
Oh yeah, we canceled. We had to cancel school for about a week to get everything back what it was before. But
let me ask you this though. So he called dude Toby.
Toby, and he took offense to it, and so the white kids.
What are like the adults, the teachers, and what are they like, bro? This shit wrong? Was they trying to stop it? Like
they said everything was wrong, and you know, we got everything back to the quality that we needed to get it to, but that still was a turning point,
bro.
In North Forest.
Can you imagine that though? Right now today, you know, when movies drop, like, you know, people remember when New Jack City dropped. You know what I'm saying? Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
You say when Roots drop, and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, that had to be a big deal.
Yeah.
And for the white boy to come to school and call dude Toby.
Yeah, and you know, you already got that attention that everybody got each other's attention because this is out. Man, and you know, we already mad because we slaves. Because they say blacks back then was brought to America because they were slaves, and we crossed the ship and all the nigger thing and all that.
Do you think that was set up, bro? Because like, I'm quite sure Smiley ain't the only school had no ride.
Oh no.